All right, we should be live. Thank you everyone for showing up. So, would anyone like to do a recap of last session?
Oh God.
Kevin, you or me? Up to you.
Go ahead, Zach. You got it, man. I got full faith in you.
Okay, all right. So we worked for a guy named Armo. We were in the Georgia system in the outer fringe. A very original planet name of Planet Bob was where we started. And we were flying to Boros. So basically, we were moving this ship from here to there. And that was the job. And, through some stuff, ran into some things. I don't really remember all the things that we ran into. But we get it there. But basically, it ended up being that we were in a race without knowing that we were in a race. We were supposed to be moving it there quickly. And certain people won, some lost. We were all getting bet on and everything like that. I don't think we really won, but I don't think we necessarily lost either. I think we just kind of were in the middle.
I thought it was only 2 ships and we won.
Was it? Okay. Well, then there you go.
I'm not sure on that. I thought it was only the 2 ships.
And they got attacked by Reavers?
Yeah, we got attacked. Well, we got attacked by a couple of things that I don't really remember everything.
Well, the other ship figured out, I guess, that they were in a race before we did. We ended up kind of unknowingly getting rid of them, so to speak. We thought they were just tailing us. We didn't really realize who or what they were.
And so we delivered the ship, and that's pretty much where we ended. Was
yes,
delivering the ship.
Do you all remember Mr. Winston, who kind of talked to you about it and got a ship for you?
Yeah.
He was kind of a Richie Rich man. His name was Winston Underwood. He likes to wear white and blue pinstripe suits. And you've all been on Boros for a while now, for about a month. Mr. Boros has offered you a stay at the Blue Moon Inn, a fine room, free of charge. And finally, one day, he offers his hand and says, "Shall we see your ship?"
Yeah. Are we all together?
You've all been staying in the same room. Yes, it's been it's a room within room, if you know what I mean.
Chickabow.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that sounds fine. Forgive me if I'm still a little bit taken aback by your kindness and generosity here. But,
oh no, you see, you've done me a great favor.
Yeah, let's see her.
All right. Do you have your things with you? You may need to leave the planet soon.
We going somewhere?
Well, you don't have to if you don't want.
That's inferring that we have things. We're not really a things group.
Yeah.
She was hurting herself. Yeah. All right. That's inferring that we have things. Everything I have is always with me at all times.
And maybe a little double bag of whatever, some clothes and etc. But yeah, I think we generally travel pretty light.
Oh, well, that's fantastic news. You see, I've kind of called in the alliance here. I do need a little bit of sport every now and then. Now walk this way with me to your ship. And if I was you, I would walk fast. You see, the alliance should be here any minute now because I have the ship under my name. And you are the supposed thieves.
Devitt walks in front of everyone. Quickly in the direction that others are pointing.
We got weapons on us?
You do.
I mean, I have my gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know if they stripped us down or.
No,
with the-
you're still surrounded by bodyguards. You know, they're all
Right,
kind of. Winston never leaves anywhere alone. He goes, you see, I just can't give you a gift. Taxes and that, you know. I have to say this ship is stolen, and, well, you know, frankly, I don't think it matters one way or another to you guys, as he looks you up and down.
It matters a little.
You reported your own ship stolen then, just to have a little fun with us?
Yeah, I need just a little bit more fun.
Boss?
You guys have provided me so much
Boss?
fun and entertainment.
Boss, can we go? Can we go, please?
Hey,
The Alliance is coming. Can we go, please?
We're moving fast.
Yeah, I would really like to go.
All right, farewell. As you
Nothing
guys
like
start up
starting
the
a career
engines.
off the fugitives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You walk up to your ship. It's a twin engine. Looks like a old patrol, like an Alliance patrol boat used to be. That's been heavily modified. Obviously, very illegal to own. But the modifications could be considered demilitarized, except for the two twin cannon turrets that swivel side to side on each side. So you can imagine that the turrets are not registered as well. As you walk in, it's a very spacious floor plan.
Before we walk in, I'm gonna toss a bottle of wine that I bought just for the occasion over to the boss and say, apparently we're gonna have to do this really quick, but we can't go on it unless we're crescent it. Right? You gotta crescent it. But if you could hurry up with the crescenting, that would be fantastic.
Absolutely, take the line rather to the Albatross, because let's be honest,
Okay.
ain't nobody who sails the skies ever shoot down an albatross. Ain't no sailor worth his anything would ever dare shoot down an albatross. I'll explain the reference to you later if we get time. Smash and let's move.
Okay, let's go. All right.
All right. The Albatross is dubbed. Very good engines overall. It's pretty statistically average. It's good at all things, but not great at anything. As far as metagame is concerned, it has D8 engines, D8 hull, and a D8 in systems. Remember, you use systems to fire the turrets, and when you're firing turrets, you get an extra D4 for anything that you may use in that applicable situation. But anyways,
Devitt's trying to fit the whole experience in. He's just like, oh, that's spacious. Oh, that's really nice. Oh, yeah, this is really cool. As he's hurrying straight to the cockpit. He's trying to get all the emotions in at the same time for a new ship while hurrying.
all right. So is that everyone's positions then? I just put Torgny, Jonathan's character, in the cargo bay, and he can move wherever he wishes to move. So as soon as you walk in, it's a very spacious cargo room, and the bridge, so to speak, the systems are much nicer than the old hunk of junk that you were flying earlier. You notice on your systems there is an Alliance ship that seems to be a cruiser class, very heavy, but you think you could possibly outrun it if you left right now.
Yeah, I don't think you need to wait for the order, but I appreciate you wait. Let's move.
All right. Then Devitt guns it.
All right, this is going to be a 4-beat operation. The first beat, the Alliance ship is trying to catch up to you as you exit the atmosphere. So they are the aggressor. To a kind of a refresher on how this combat works in here. You have two sides, the defender and the attacker, basically. The attacker sets the stakes. So you have to beat... Come on, is it lagging? Don't do this. Okay. You have to be a 13, whoever's piloting the ship. So you would roll your engines plus
And
pilot.
I forget how aiding works in that case.
Aiding, you can lend them one die. if it's applicable.
So
So ship's pilot, and then engines. My engines, right? My fly, right?
D8.
Or no?
Well, we're using the ship's engines.
Oh, okay. So,
Yeah, we're using the
and
ship's
then my
engines.
pilot.
We're
So I've got
using the ship's engines as the attribute. Then your pilot.
Yep.
And then what else do you have?
My fly skill.
Your fly skill. Do you have
Okay.
pilot? There's no pilot. Oh yeah, ship's pilot.
I do too. I'm ship's pilot for a D8, and then I have a D10 fly skill.
All right. So go ahead and roll.
And then
Very nice.
22.
oh,
That's
No
an extraordinary success if you forget what that is. Which is the highest die? D10.
a D10.
So you get a big damn hero die. Just a
Oh,
Refresher.
yeah.
on how that works. There you go. And you can spend a plot
So-
point to use that big damn hero die in any situation. Just in case you don't remember.
Okay. It's a D10.
It's a D10. I just put it right there beside your little character portrait.
Perfect.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
As you're out
Then let's-
running this alliance ship engine, these alliance ships or ship, all of a sudden you're still within range of their tractor beam.
Okay.
I'm just putting in. And they're going to spend a plot point to add up all of these dice as soon as they roll. There we go.
all right.
So you have a couple options here.
Okay.
What do you want to do? It's the whole entire crew. This is beat 2.
I mean, we could try to outrun them even more, like gun the engines, or can we start firing on them? Or I mean, we probably should not shoot on them because they out firepower us, right?
Outweapon us. That's the only thing I'm worried about is if we start, we've brought a pistol to a assault rifle fight, so to speak.
I mean, they may all be assholes, but a lot of them are innocent soldiers, and I don't want to kill them without pure cause, you know? So is our only option really to gun it, or can we, like, shoot? Is the tractor beam an external object we can fire or focus our fire on, or is that an internal component? I think.
I still wouldn't want to try and target
Shoot
something
him.
like that in this case. Scott, if we could redirect any type of power from the turrets, let's put that right into the engines and see if we can't break free of that thing with a kind of a massive hit. I can't think of anything else as a better alternative right now. So
I could also try and pull some power from the lights and put it towards the engines too.
anywhere you got spare.
All right,
Yeah.
Scott. So that will be your mental attribute. And what do you think else it would be?
All right. Operate engines.
Alright. Could
Ship
operate.
mechanic.
Yeah.
And
You could use on the run,
I think
a
that's it.
distinction.
oh yeah, that's true.
So you could have two
Yeah.
2d8s, a d12 plus a d6 plus a d8 because operate
Damn.
engines.
See,
You see, I just my goal is for everyone to be able to just pick things automatically and know that this would be applicable to the situations.
Aid with ship's schematics. Technically, since it would be know about where, if there's any more places we can get any more power from.
Oh, absolutely. Give him your D.
12.
Your D12. Yeah, go for it.
All right.
So add an
So
additional
3 D8s and 2 D12s.
And a D6. So go ahead and roll.
Okay.
If you only roll once now, this will be
Ooh.
nice one.
That's your highest number on that was on a D12. So extraordinary success. How do you succeed? How well?
By converting all the power from the turrets and the lights in the ship, I was able to boost the engines past their capability, their normal capability.
There you go. So everyone lurches on the deck. The stabilizers are having a hard time keeping up because this ship is not built to go this fast.
Yeah, we want to start easy. Oh, are we out of range of that?
Yes, you are out of range
All right,
of
let's-
their tractor beams, but unfortunately,
Nice.
a last-ditch effort. They are trying to jam your systems. So that would be Devitt's ordeal.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll.
I could do no Newtonian physics, and then that way I don't need the systems. As long as I have steering, I could know my trajectory or something like that. But holy shit!
Oh.
It's going to be a 20.
Wow.
Actually, I'm going to make that DC a 27 by using a plot point. They are trying to jam your autopilot assistance systems.
Okay. I'm not really on autopilot right now.
Well, no,
right?
no. You have systems that are kind of helping you out.
Okay.
That they're jamming those systems. As far as your character goes, you'd probably use mental.
And you'll have to remind me again, if I'm going to give him a dice that's applicable, is it the mental, physical, social one, or is
No,
it
it's
one of
your
the skill
it's the
dice?
one that it's the skill dice one that you're lending.
Put a reassuring hand on his shoulder. I saw what you did earlier. You got right through that before when we were deep in hell with Reaper issues and all of that. I know you've got it this time. Keep the course. Let's do it. And then he'll add a D12, which is influence leadership.
All right. And Zach, what you're actually doing here is you're using the ship systems as your attribute because you are not so much flying right now, but trying to block their attempt. You're putting up a firewall. You know how Take It Back to Wash is also the computer kind of expert as far as systems go on the ship. You know, you're kind of doing that thing too. So,
all right. I have a D8 engine, D8 mental, D8 pilot, D10 fly, and D12 influence
you
leadership.
don't use your mental. Use your system. The
System?
D8 systems.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yep.
Yeah.
So D8.
All right.
Cool. D8 systems, and then
What about your know-it-all?
Yeah, let me see what we got there.
Know-it-all? You got it. But you have to tell me exactly how. Remember, you're role-playing this out. Once
Okay,
again, I'm just
all
getting everybody into the zone of trying to role-play out their actions.
Are you talking about pedantic?
No, I'm talking about your know-it-all.
Oh, okay, just the know-it-all. Then.
Just the
Okay,
know-it-all.
I got
You don't have to add your trigger.
Okay, all right. Let's see here. Okay, all right. So with the backing of ship's pilot or the ship's captain backing me up, which is kind of nice because I'm used to being out there all alone, having to rely on just myself, and it's kind of nice to have somebody else there supporting in the background there. I'm going to say that probability of us actually hitting an asteroid and exploding without the autopilot feature is pretty slim to none, so I'm not really too concerned. It should be just fine. Oh shit.
Wow.
Alright, just a second. I was hoping it would do you know what I was hoping it would do. 1d10. You can keep that one if you want.
Yeah, that's going to be the engine.
Okay. Alright. So 28 plus the 1. So it's 28. I meet it.
You meet it? Okay. It's not a very good success at all. They start jamming your systems. You don't know if something got through or not, but you are now out of their range, and you are continuing putting distance between you and them as you see the open sky of the verse.
Sweet. Did my asteroid comment get me a PowerPoint for saying something inappropriate that is interesting but not useful?
No, you're good.
I've been too easy, I guess.
No PowerPoint. Okay, all right. Sweet. All right, and then you said this is a 4-beat, right? There's one more.
You have to succeed in 4 beats, and you did. You succeeded in 3.
Gotcha.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm thinking the very first thing that we got to do is we got to run up with a contact or something like that and get this thing scrubbed off the books and put in under a new name. Any type of serial numbers, any type of that. I guess that would be, unless there's something you've got in mind, Matt, that would be my first inclination, is trying to find a place where I know that I could get this thing cleared. I don't want to be hunted down and tracked down for the rest of my days, so.
Yeah. No, that sounds solid.
Yeah.
Do you think you know a guy? Don't you have that know a guy feat?
Yeah, I do. Kind of waiting for us to. I can kind of hear the music.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, it's just real low because I don't want it. It's background music.
Okay. Well, you told me it was important that I need to.
Well,
hear
no,
it.
the music's not important. There's other stuff that's going to be important.
Okay. All right. Well, just make sure to turn it up when that happens. All right.
It's already.
Okay.
It's
Sweet.
already on. Okay.
All right, Captain. Where do you want me to steer this bad boy?
Yeah.
We're in.
I guess I'll.
We're in
throw
the
out-
Georgia system right now.
Yeah, Boros was, I think, was number 3, right there.
Which one was Planet Bob?
Shoot, I don't know. You guys are supposed to be taking track of that
God.
now.
All right. Yeah, Matt. I'll drop the plot point to hit up the World Weary.
Who you
Trade
trying to
gate
get?
asset. What's that?
Who you trying to get a hold of? Name the guy.
I knew of a guy, if memory serves. I want to say his name was Marcus, Marco, something along those lines. But I know he's kind of done some ship repair stuff, some very straight and good, nothing shady modification stuff. Clearly a legitimate business owner just trying to make his way. And kind of hoping that something in there, basically looking to see what serial numbers we can get scrubbed from this and reforged to something new.
All right. You search the cortex. You're able to find such a guy named Marcus.
Marky Mark?
Marky Mark and the Sunshine Boys. I don't know. We are in the Georgia system. Let me get down there real quick. Georgia system. All right. Number 12. Bob was a planetoid orbiting number 12 in the Georgia system. So that's where you started from, and Boros is number 3 right here. If you guys look on your handout of the planets and moons and all that good stuff.
Right.
You actually find him in the Murphy system, an outlying system of the Georgia system, on a small moon orbiting Aphrodite. The moon's name is called Anton.
Cool.
All right.
It's a good ways away, about a week and a half, 2 weeks, you know. But you can actually send a message to him right now if you wish.
Yeah, you know what? I'm going to try and make it fairly vague, just that I'm going to be stopping in and just looking to, reconnect again and possibly get some work done. Try to be you know, I don't know who's going to be listening to the conversation, who's going to be intercepting. I don't want anything that necessarily is coming across that I'm going to be doing anything shady.
Mm-hmm. That's fine. What do you wish to say?
We got that's probably Brian feeding back there. You want me to wait for him to come back, or?
Yeah, I'll wait. Okay.
No.
That's
No
no
more
feedback.
bleeding?
I don't know who that is. I have feedback on.
Yeah, I'm hearing it pretty bad.
All right.
Mine's still in my head. So.
I think it's Brian. It's fine though.
Is it?
I don't know. Okay.
Oh,
Something's going on.
yeah. Oh, ow.
Yeah, it's Brian. I just muted him. Everything got better. He's got a lot of feedback. Maybe lower your mic volume or something like that, Brian. I don't know. But okay, Kevin, go for it.
Can we? That echo is gonna drive me nuts as I try
Just
and
mute
talk.
him for now. Just mute him for now.
All right, gotcha. All right. So throwing out there, Marcus, it's old. The fuck was my name? Holy shit, John Paul,
John.
JP.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, sorry, I'm not.
It's John
Mark's,
McGain. Yeah.
John Paul McGain, and just looking to be coming in, making some old contacts again, and looks like I even got myself a ship right now. So hoping that you're still open, hoping that you're still working, and I'm sure I'll be seeing you soon. Cheers.
Yeah. Brian, you're good. I don't hear any feedback from you now.
Okay.
All right, very good.
Yeah, my laptop came unplugged. Yeah,
Uh,
that's weird, I know.
Okay.
All right, so basically, I'm gonna point the ship that direction. We're going there for 2 weeks. Do we have enough fuel supply to?
Yeah,
get us
you're
there
all
in 2
topped
weeks?
off. You are good to go.
Did they
About-
leave us any goodies in the cabin bay? I mean, these people are
It's
pretty
fully
shady.
stocked.
Don't you
It's
think
fully stocked. Everything's taken
Well-
care of.
I don't mean that. What I mean is, did they leave any goodies, as in monitoring software, any type of cameras, GPS coordinates, anything like that? These people are pretty shady,
You can check.
and
Do a search.
I want to. Well, we should spend some time doing it, not just a single quick rundown. Because honestly, this guy might think it's funny in a week to send the Alliance right to our coordinates and want to watch us again or something like that. I'm not.
Yeah, you got a point. Absolutely.
All right. You guys
Yeah.
spend a few days searching?
Yeah. Do you want me to roll for that, or just
Nope.
we just?
Nope, not
Cool.
necessary.
Yeah,
You guys
so-
spend the first few days searching, and there's nothing that you found that could do that. No transmission device, nothing. You guys search the outside of the hull. There's no weird iStock that's keep recording all the data and positions.
I check the software and make sure there's no malware, no.
Yeah. You're good, actually. You
Run the
do.
antivirus.
Checked outside the ship and all that.
Yeah, he just said. Yeah, we checked outside.
At
Run
the-
antivirus.
At the end of the third day, there's a red light blinking on the console when you get back into the cabin, Devitt.
Okay, well, I'm not lying about this one. I'm gonna go get the boss because I was doing what the boss wanted, so I'm not getting in trouble for this. All right, so get the boss.
Is that a
Like it.
message?
Yeah.
I'll play it out.
John, long time no see, partner. Well, you see, I got some people out there that have been scouting your ship. Small fighter type craft with really good sensors. I sent them out there as soon as I got your message. They got you on the long range sensor, and your ship seems to be wanted by the Alliance right now, and I'm just warning you to stay away. There's a bounty that was just put on there about 3 days ago. So, whenever you get this message, just send a click back and let me know you got it. But, you know, you can do something we did back in the day. You know what it is. to kind of get this warrant and bounty off your ship. Can't say too much. Gotta go, Marcus.
You said too much, motherfucker.
Do I know what it is?
Yes, you do. You know that certain times in the past, you and the Alliance have had their run-ins. And every time, they look the other way if you do them a tremendous favor. That favor ranges from being a lapdog for some important bureaucrat to being a hauler for another one, or scout. It varies from different things.
I don't got a lot of friends in the Alliance, and I don't necessarily just want to be going to the police station and saying, "Hey, I stole this ship. What can I do to
make this good?"
Devitt,
I mean,
you've noticed something on the system scanners. System scanners can only pick up like planetoids and stuff like that. You notice that there's a huge electrical system on the eastern edge of this Georgia system.
Okay.
That is just to let you know. It's nothing. Just thought you should know.
I mentioned to the boss that we could try and approach stealthily. I've got a couple ideas. I mean, that we could try and find a larger ship and attach ourselves to it, and then have them dock, and then kind of break off from them. Another thought is that there's like a lot of electrostatic interference on the edge of this system, and so if we come in the right direction, it's a little out of the way, but if we come in that way, there's a good chance we might be able to come in a little quieter. No guarantees, though. They could still see us.
Yeah, but where are we going to? You know, I mean, what are we even looking to try and do here? If we gotta find someone to talk to.
We gotta get our plan. Well, we were still trying to get our ship down to the surface of the Earth, or surface of Anton. If we could get it to him, then maybe he could still do the work. But I think he's most concerned with us coming into the atmosphere, right?
He's kind of worried about a number of things. He just doesn't want you guys to get caught.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird because I wish he would have told me. I wish he would have sent us a message or something saying that he didn't want us coming in, because that would have been fine. But considering, I never heard anything back from my friend Marcus here, I'll assume he's good with us just coming in.
Is that a wink thing? Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, he did say that it's dangerous at the moment, and he doesn't want you to come in with all this heat.
Yeah, we gotta see what we can do to lose that. He does have someone tracking on us. If we lose that, goddamn.
I mean, if we could just stealthily enter the atmosphere, once we're on the surface of the planet, we could seek him out. And I think it's the ship. It's not us. It's the ship that we need to get there quietly, and then we can take. I'm assuming we've got some mobile, smaller craft that's part of the ship, like surface craft.
Unfortunately, no.
No,
just this craft.
Oh.
All right. I mean, that's a struggle that I'm running into right now, and I'm more than happy to hear from the rest of the crew as to what is our best way. I mean, it sounded like we got two options in front of us. We got to somehow find an alliance who's willing to work a little bit dirty to wipe this off, or we got to talk to Marcus, and Marcus doesn't really seem to want to talk to us.
Not with this heat. That's what
right.
you're kind of feeling.
So yeah, as long as we got a bounty, I don't think he's going to be touching it. I don't assume any of you guys got any contacts. Anyone that you might know in Alliance rankages that could help smudge this.
The only Alliance guys I know are the ones I put bullets into the heads of. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with no. I'm gonna go with no on that one. A hard no, in fact, on that one.
And I think we lost Brian.
I think we did too.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, keep going. What do you
Well,
wish
I mean,
to
we
do?
got the. Yeah, we just don't have any smaller craft. We could try and meet up with somebody. Meet up with another ship. Go. I don't know.
Well, if there's a public bounty on Honest Torgny, you don't got anybody that you know of, do you?
I don't think so.
Well, fantastic. All right, I'm gonna shoot a message back there, and actually just talking. I mean, he kind of talked about an alliance would be doing a favor. I'll shoot something back to Marcus. No worries. I hear you loud and clear there. If by chance you know an alliance authority who we might be able to talk to in assistance, it'd be great to hear back from you. Because to be honest, I seem to have burned a number of bridges with the alliance. So whatever you got open would be fantastic.
All right. Since you are a little bit closer, a reply comes in after a few hours.